Joelle from Sudbury once again here in my kitchen, and I have to say I'm really excited for this week because it's dessert week and I have a real soft spot for desserts. I love desserts, and it's probably because when I was smaller, probably started when I was smaller because I used to go to my grandmother's house a lot, and every time we'd go there she always had a pie on the table or cinnamon buns, a whole bunch of things, and I think that's what got my interest for sweets. And my grandmother always shared her family recipes with us, and I fell in love with sweets then, I think. So today what I'm gonna make for this week is my double whipped Philadelphia pumpkin mousse. So the first thing we need is a 1/4 cup of dark rum, and what you want to do is place it in a bowl, and you want to place it with one package of gelatin. And what you want to do is let it sit for 10 minutes until so the gelatin absorbs the rum, and then place it on simmering water in a pot. And once it's nice and clear, we're going to place it with our pumpkin right in here. And if you don't want to use rum, if children will be eating it, you could also use water. That's no problem. In the same amount, 1/4 cup. All right. And in here, in my bowl, I have 2 cups of pumpkin puree. And you do not want to use the pumpkin pie filling. You want to use the real pumpkin. So now what we're going to add is 2 egg yolks. Place that in there. Then we're going to use cinnamon. So 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Sprinkle that in there. Next, 1/2 teaspoon of salt with a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Next, we have, I just mixed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. Place everything in the bowl. Okay, and then you want to mix this really well. Oh, and this smells so good. The nutmeg and cinnamon really complement the pumpkin. Okay, that easy. Place that in there. Put this on the side. Next, what I have is 1/2 cups of whipping cream, which I've already whipped, and I didn't put anything in it because we already have sugar in the pumpkin filling. We're gonna place that, and you want to put it nice and gently. Place it into the bowl. And what I want to do is I'm going to fold this whipping cream with the pumpkin. Place this here. So you want to get in there and fold gently. You see, you do sweeping motions. And the reason why I am doing this, I want to keep that air in there from the whipping cream. So you want to gently sweep over like this. And this is going to create a very light mousse. There you go. It takes a couple minutes to do this. Oh, it smells so good. It changes it into this light orangey color. There you go. You see how I'm doing a sweeping motion, and you want to get down at the bottom. There you go. Almost done. Okay, so next what I want to do, what I have next to me, I'm going to keep doing this while I talk. Next, what I have here is also 1/2 cup of whipping cream. And what I did, I whipped it just to soft peaks with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay. And then what I want to add is our whipped cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, the star of the recipe. Whoop. There you go. So what I want to do is place this in there, and it's already whipped, but I'm going to mix it with the whipped cream just to create a more airy whipped cream. So this is our doubled whipped cream right here. So what I want to do is just whip it more until it becomes more hard. Like a little bit of a mess there. Good thing I have my apron on. Okay. So let's get this going. It'll take a couple minutes. There. It'll create this beautiful fluffy whipped cream. There you go. You don't want to over whip it either. There. And you see how it's staying on my whisk? That's what you want. All right. And I do want that little piece right there. There you go. Okay. All right. So now we're ready to assemble our mousse. And it smells smells so good. That cinnamon, the nutmeg. All right, let's get organized. Okay, first thing, let's get some of this pumpkin mousse in there on the bottom. You want to place that in there. And I'm going to make 2 layers. So I just want enough to make 2 layers here. Place that. And you see, I chose a glass bowl because the presentation is everything. It's so much more beautiful. Okay, now our double whipped Philadelphia cream. Yum. And I love what the whipped cream cheese does to this whipped cream. It just gives it a little bit of tang and it just changes the whole taste of this recipe. So good. Okay, a little bit more, and I want to make sure to keep some for the top. You see that? Now you're starting to see layers. And next what I have here is ginger cookies, and you need around 8 of them. I made my homemade ones because I love these. They're so good and healthy also, and full of molasses and everything, but you can use store-bought. That's perfectly fine. And I broke it down to pieces, and all you want to do is place it in here like so. There you go. Doesn't have to be all perfect. Nobody's gonna see this layer. Okay, now let's place this. You want to get that on there. All right, so you see how it's gonna make beautiful layers? And with the glass bowl, it shows everything. It's gonna show how pretty it is. There you go. This. And this is perfect for parties. This could serve around 8 to 9 people. And then, oh, yeah. Then you want to place the rest of your double whipped cream on here. And you see how easy? It doesn't take too long to do. And you can prepare your whipped cream in advance and place it in the fridge and then just re-whip it before serving. There we go. Okay, and then take your ginger cookies, just place them on the top like this. Look at this, how pretty the colors. There. And then what you want to do next, you want to place this, put a plastic on top, place it in the fridge for 4 hours so that gelatin could set. And what I have for you in the fridge, I've already made some, and I want to show you. I want to show you another way of presenting these. You could also present it in a beautiful glass, and then you could serve probably 10 people like this because it's smaller portions. And I have a little trick for these ones. I made some candied pecans. So what I want to do, I like to place them right on top like this. Yum. See, it gives it a different taste. And look how pretty that looks. There, voila. And of course, I do have to taste it. Grab myself a big spoon. See how I'm gonna grab that pecan, get in there. And you see how it's set? It's nice and firm. There you go. It's so good. Light, fluffy. That cream cheese just gives it that tang taste. So good. I hope you enjoy it. Bon appétit!